Hey, y'all, we back. Let me give you all some words of wisdom, okay? Something that somebody told me a long time ago. It can't always be everyone else's fault, right? Sometimes you gotta own that shit and take accountability for what you've done to yourself and other people around you. Now, I'm trying to give that advice because there are a lot of influencers on YouTube and other sites that constantly point the finger, point the finger. It's never me, it's always them. It's always them, them, them. It's never me. Look, again, it can't always be everyone else. And when you've got a group of people who are all saying the same thing and they're telling you, you know what I'm saying? They can't always be wrong. Sometimes you just got to look back and say, hey, you know what? I messed up. Let me fix this. Let me start over. Let me rebuild myself and let me grow. But of course, we don't see that with Onision. We never see that with him because all he does is, it's their fault. It's their fault. And it blows my mind that anyone could feel okay with these actions. This is clearly, you know, I don't know how in his mind he thinks that by showing this video over and over and over, it makes him right. You would think over a 10-year span that he would see, wait a minute, every time I show that video, people don't take my side. People actually say that I'm wrong and they find other reasons to hate on me. Because people do. Every time you show that video, you remind everyone and you show new people this situation. And then these people start researching it and they realize her age, the situation, what happened. But one thing that's missing is what led up to this argument. We have never seen what actually led up to that fight between Shiloh and Onision. And I think there's a reason for that. I'm alleging that right now. I think there's a reason that we have not ever seen the footage of what led up to that argument where the police got called, because I think in my mind, a lot more was said and went on. And then once she was fired up and that mad, then he hit record. You know, hey, most of us have been there, especially now. I'm not calling him a narcissist, but I'm saying, especially when you deal with a narcissist, they will pick at you and pick at you and pick at you. And then when you're about to snap, that's when they'll grab that phone and start recording. That's when they'll grab that video because they're pushing you and pushing you to that point. That's what they want. Now, I see it all day long in this video. Now, another piece of advice I'm going to give to you people, if you want someone to be mature and you want to date someone who's going to express themselves in a mature way and act like an adult, then date an adult. Don't date a teenager, because anything that ends in teen means teenager. Okay? 18, 19, 16, 17, 13. That's teenager status. So you cannot expect them to behave as an adult because they are not an adult, even at 19. Yes, the law may say, hey, you can have sex with that person because this piece of paper says so. But don't expect that person to act like an adult just because they say you can have sex with them. That the law says that you can have sex with them. That doesn't make them an adult. That just makes a piece of paper that says that. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, they are still a minor. At 19, I had no idea how to wipe my own damn ass. I was so wet behind the damn ears, had no idea. I didn't know how to react to shit like this. I would have snapped too. If somebody threw a camera in my face when I was 18 years old, 16 years old, 19, I'd have flipped out too. But to continue to drag it out for years and years about these women only proves everyone's point against him. And that's why I have expressed this so many times. If he would ever just, you know what? I'm starting over. I'm getting off the internet. I'm going to get myself right. I apologize. I'm sorry. I think people would actually probably be like, you know what? Maybe he's growing. But he don't do that. He never does that. He just comes back with more crappy videos, nitpicking at old ass situations from years ago, just like this video. This video, y'all, this whole ass video is about a relationship from his past from years ago. He's done got married, had children, moved, all kinds of shit. since this happened. Like this was forever ago. And he is still obsessing over this moment with this girl. If I was with Onision, if I was Onision's spouse, I would be so annoyed. Not out of jealousy. I would just be annoyed that he was so obsessive over his exes. He obsesses. Now, let me say it again. Allegedly, because I don't want to get in trouble. But from what I've seen, I'm alleging he gets so obsessive over Billy, over Sarah, over Shiloh, over Adrian, Kai. It's like the most obsessive stalker I've ever seen on the internet. Let me talk about my girlfriend from 9 years ago and talk about how she cheated on me, because she was a teenager and she slammed the door and she tried to hit me and she was going to hurt herself. So I called the police and bro, that story is so fucking played out. It is old. It is one of the oldest YouTube stories. It's a fucking legend at this point. It's a folk tale. It's gone. Leave it the fuck alone. We're sick of hearing it. We, as a community, we are sick of you telling these same damn stories. And all you keep saying is, well, my version never changes, so I must be right. That does not make you right. That either makes you a damn good liar or you rewatch your shit over and over. Either way, it doesn't make you right. It makes you annoying, actually. And it's so annoying. And yes, I didn't have to click on it, but damn, everywhere I go on YouTube, there it is. I will be back.